my name is Jana Karupan, and today we'll be continuing on with the A to Z nuggets of life with Aunty Modupé. The alphabet today is F, and the word is finance. Stay tuned and enjoy.
Thank you, Jenna, for that wonderful introduction. God bless you. And today with us is
Moyo Adamlu Odanaya.
African Child. How are you, Moyo?
I'm fine. How are you, Aunty Modupé?
I'm fine, thank you. So today we're looking at alphabet F and the word finances. So what's finances? It's simply the management of money. And under finances, we have things like budgeting, spending, saving, investments, forecasting, lending, and borrowing. But we're just going to focus on one aspect of finance. Now, finance is broken into three categories. We have the private finance, corporate finance, and public/government finance. So today we're looking at private finance. What does money mean to you, Moyo?
It's a way of living in this generation, in this time. I don't center my life around money. I don't think it's healthy to have everything you think about be about money, but it is important.
So do you like money?
Yeah, but it's not the focus of my life.
So if you and your parents were to go on a holiday, maybe holiday to Canada, and you had the opportunity to make some money, to work as, it's your summer vacation, to work for 8 weeks and make like £5,000, would you rather say goodbye to them, miss out on the holiday, or wait behind and do the work and make money?
I'd rather go with the holiday and wait to make money later.
You young people out there, what are you saying? I don't know, but that's her preference. That's what she will do. Anyway, so are you more of a spender or a saver?
Personally, I'm more of a saver. My parents taught me to save money from a very early age. When I was young, they would give me pocket money, just £2, but still.
£2 per hour or what?
No, per week.
How old were you then?
I was in primary school. I can't remember how old I was, but yeah, I would always spend £1 and save £1.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you had that piggy bank,
the little pig, and then it's pink. And you can't open it at the bottom until you have to smash it to open it.
Yes.
So it's good to not. It's not tempting to take money out because you can't.
Yes.
So.
And did you ever smash it?
Right at the very end. It was very full.
Okay.
It was very full. So.
Okay. You live with your parents now, don't you?
Yes.
And you work as well?
Yes.
So you make some form of income. Do you pay rent?
No.
So what do you spend your money on? Or do you save everything? Because you can either save money, you can spend money, you can sow money, you can invest money, and you must have a budget. So do you have a budget that you stick to?
Yes, so I'm a waitress, which means I get quite a lot in tips as well as like my average pay.
Yeah.
And at home I have three boxes, and one of the boxes is saving. So everything that I get from my actual pay goes into that one. All my tips go into a separate box, which is the box I take to school if I want to get a snack after school, if I want to go out with my friends. And the third box is my church box. So 10% of everything goes into the church box. And on Sundays, when I go to church, I take the money out and I take it.
Bravo, you're very disciplined, you're very good with money. That's good. Now tell me about when you go out with your friends, how do you spend money? Do you split it, or do you pay for them, or do you alternate it? How does that work out?
We split it.
Yes.
Normally, if it depends if we decided beforehand or just on the day. So sometimes if we decide on the day, not everyone will have as much money as we need, so we might lend some to our friends. So it's not a large amount of money, and they will pay each other back.
You need to pay each other back for
yeah.
little.
But I also just because I don't like to not I don't like to be in the position of asking for money from my friends personally. So I do always, I have my card with me, and I also take just like my emergency cash, which is like £5 or £10, just in case.
You're very good with money. Now back to what you said earlier on about your parents, that they taught you a lot about money. Okay, so how come you are able to practicalize what your parents taught you? Because not all young people would do that.
Well, when I got a job, my parents made it clear that when I want to go out for meals, I would have to pay for myself. If I was going out with my friends, that I shouldn't be coming to ask them for money since I was working now.
Okay.
So,
the minute you started working.
Yeah. It's not like they didn't just cut me off, but if I would come and ask them, they'd say, well, aren't you working? Why don't you have money? Okay. So I took that into account. And also, like you want to learn these things earlier on so that later on in life it'll be easier for you.
That's good, African child. You want to learn these things earlier on in life because of later life. Why did you say that? Why?
Because you asked me before if I was paying rent.
Yes.
And I said no, because I'm not at the moment, but later on I will have to pay rent.
Yes.
And I'll be looking at all the other expenses in life that I don't think about now. So when I get a car, that'll be expensive, petrol and like
tax, and all those things. So you know what you would have paid in rent? Can you put it aside? So say if your parents insisted that you should pay rent, let's say £70 a week. From what you earn, can you put £70 aside and just pretend as if it's your rent, and see how it accumulates at the end of the year?
Okay, I could try that.
Yeah, try. So there's the verse in the Bible. It says it's more blessed to give than to receive. What do you think about that?
I think the act of giving, it can be rewarding, the act of giving and knowing that you are making difference out there. And yes, receiving does sometimes feel nice, but it's also, it feels just as good to help someone else every once in a while. So I'm thinking of like, you should always give to charity, or if if you have a friend in need, so
let's help out. That's good.
So my question was about investment. I was wondering if you had any advice to give about.
That's a good question. Like I said, under finances we have investments, and it's good for you to be able to invest your money. Investing your money is different from savings. So in investments, you get a return on it. So what I would like to suggest is if you could attend seminars, read books, do your research, the things all over the place that you can pay attention to, just listen to and educate yourself, because you're definitely going to need it in future. By the time you're my age, you should be thinking of retiring. And when you retire, you know what that means? It means that what you have sown, what you have done in your early years is what will begin to pay off in your latter years. So that's a very good question, a very good interest. So I'd like to advise you to do your homework, find out about it, and implement it. Yes. What's the most expensive thing you've bought with your own money? Not your parents, not your pocket money, with your hard-earned money. What's the most expensive thing you have spent your money on?
Personally, I don't go out and spend money that much.
Okay.
So normally it's about when I'm going out with my friends. Okay. We might go to a more expensive restaurant if we're treating ourselves.
Like Dorchester Hotel or
no, like instead of just pizza, we'll like go and sit in a restaurant and like actually have a meal
and be waited upon. Get the porter to open the door and take you to your seat, and just the ambience and the finesse in the area, and just feel good. Why not reward yourself? Take care of yourself. You've earned it, so why not enjoy it? But it's good that you know that money can be spent, money can be saved, money can be invested, money can be sown, money must be budgeted on, and also have a forecast. So you're doing very well. To you young people out there, only one tip I'm going to give you, and it's this. Don't think that money is only to be spent. Money is also to be saved. And please find out how you can invest your money. Some of you are in uni and some of you will be going to uni very soon. You'll have to pay your rent, you'll have to buy your groceries, mom will not be there, dad will not be there, and you can't go about borrowing money. So begin to cultivate the habit of being strong, having a mastery on finances. And I'm going to hand over to Jenna as we close. Over to you, Jenna.
Thank you, Aunty Modupé. That's all for today. Tomorrow's letter should be G. Thank you and goodbye.